Imagine being woken up at 3 a.m. by tiny fists pounding on your door, and realizing the kids you love ran through a dark forest to escape something unthinkable. I was half asleep when loud knocking jolted me awake. It wasn't polite knocking, it was desperate, fast, terrified. When I opened the door, my sister's twins, only 6 years old, stood there shaking, covered in mud, leaves stuck in their pajamas, and tears running down their cheeks. They collapsed into my arms, unable to speak. I brought them inside, wrapped them in blankets, and tried to calm them down. But they were trembling so hard I could feel their bodies vibrating. After a few minutes, the little boy whispered, "Mom was yelling. Dad was throwing things." "We got scared," the girl added. "They told us to stay in the room. We sneaked out the window. Rain had soaked them." The forest behind their house was pitch dark, dangerous even for adults. I was shocked they made it through alone. 30 minutes later, my phone blew up. My sister was calling nonstop, texting things like, "Where are my kids?" and then, somehow, blaming me for taking them. I sent her one sentence: "Your kids ran away from your house." She replied with curses and threats, telling me to bring them back immediately. I ignored her and focused on the kids. When police arrived, the kids clung to me and told them everything. They described the fighting, the screaming, the plate smashing, and how their parents locked them upstairs so they wouldn't interfere. The police took notes quietly. My sister and her husband burst into my driveway soon after, acting dramatic, pretending they had been worried sick. But the police weren't buying it. The twins hid behind me, begging not to go with them. One officer stepped between us and told the parents to calm down. My sister exploded, pointing at me, accusing me of manipulating her children and trying to steal them. But the kids told the cops the truth, that their parents had been fighting for hours, that something got thrown against their bedroom door, that they heard their father scream. He didn't care if they cried. The officers asked the twins if they felt safe going home. Both said no. My sister started crying fake tears, begging for another chance. Her husband yelled about family loyalty, but the police had already made up their minds. The kids were placed with me for emergency custody while an investigation started. Over the next few weeks, the truth became clearer than ever. Neighbors stepped forward about hearing fights almost every night. The school confirmed the kids often came in tired and quiet. My sister and her husband were ordered into counseling and supervised visits. The twins slowly began sleeping without nightmares. They laughed again, ate properly, and felt safe. One night the girl hugged me and said, "We're happy here." It broke my heart. I knew this wasn't over, that court battles were coming, but I also knew I would never let them go back.